Hello everybody and welcome back to Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. I think my plan for this one, because like last time we were talking about a particular thing that we needed to do, and then we'd come back to Yavin to get the gloves that were specifically for our build. So this time around I guess we're just gonna have to go to Korriban and see what's what over there. The game isn't gonna end on Korriban, I'm pretty sure, because after that we can come back and something's gonna happen, maybe a secret location. But alright, let's just get over there. Volcanic mountain range, native species none, known, now settled. Drushte settlement. Let's go. I'd actually be kind of interested to see like a map of Star Wars. I'm sure there is one, right? Oh, here we go. The usual dream. Or rather, it's more like memory. Unless if it's going to do this to me. Oh yeah, true, pun. I think there is something about how the map of the universe is drawn in the shape of a fan. Or I think it's more correct to say the observable universe. But I mean, like, 40K has a map, as well as I think Battletech. So maybe they could represent it in that sort of way. Just to make things a little simpler. Right, Karth, what do you got?
What's on your mind?
You know if anything can be done about all these Gizka? Know anything about this place?
A desolate world and a Sith planet. There's only one small colony here, I'm pretty sure. Well, that's all I can think of, at any rate.
Okay.
You got it.
Ain't nothing too special about that. Big Z probably doesn't have anything. Do you have any more of your story, Juhani?
Assistance to you, Padawan.
I was wondering if you could talk.
What is it you would like to speak to me about?
What are you thinking about?
Paris was my home for many years. As much as I hate
I don't
it,
remember
it
our
was
previous
still home.
conversation.
A rat hole, a warren, a paradise. I suppose you could call it all these things. For me, it was hell.
I know some parts are bad,
You
but...
have no idea what it is like to have to live there for years. To walk
Well,
down the streets,
we didn't live that
to have
life.
people look at you in disgust, like an animal. Most did not know anything about me, but it was there, all the same. Because I was an alien. Because I was different from them. Frightening. I doubt any of them had even seen my people before. So they persecuted me. They looked down on me and my family. Charged us more for food, would not let us walk their streets. They spat on us. You are human. You could not possibly know.
I mean... I have experienced racism in my life and in the YouTube comments section. Unfortunately, it's still a thing. Or rather, I think, does a Star Wars happen in the future or in the past? I don't really remember this detail, but yeah, it still exists. Thank you very much for the hug, Wasabi. Humans can be just as cruel to each other. Yeah. Well, you have to admit you are a freak? Damn, dude. Yeah, I ain't saying that.
That is true, I suppose. But it is much more obvious for someone like me. There were no other Kotor on Terrace. No one to talk to, no one to confide in. But you must think me weak for saying this. But I am strong enough to admit it.
I mean, I know it starts with a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. But, like, from what viewpoint are they talking about? From what perspective? Are they telling the story in past tense from the far distant future? Or is it, like, in a galaxy that's far out of the Milky Way that we don't know about? All these things are happening long, long ago. While we're just chilling. You're not weak, Juhani. It must have been hard. Oh, wait a second. Why are you telling me all this? Oh, I'm sorry. Were you saying something important? Oh my god. You're not weak, Juhani.
I thank you for your concern, but maybe I am weak. To think that some stories of my stupid past could possibly interest you.
I'll be here to listen.
I thank you. You are kinder than I would have expected. To put up with me using you in this way. I hope that I will not use your time so badly in the future. Thank you.
Damn. What a waste of time. Kidding, of course. Yo, what's up, Warzak? Welcome to stream. It's never said in universe, only before the opening exposition in each movie. Okay. I think there was also a comment from the very first VOD that corrected that apparently Kotor is happening like around 4,000-ish years before the mainline movies, actually. And then everything is like before the Battle of Yavin and after the Battle of Yavin, if I remember correctly. That's kind of like the turning point, or like, I guess, the time period that people would refer to. Is there something you want? You know anything of the planet? Wonder if you can help me with a problem. Give me a grenade. Have anything more to say about yourself? Yeah, this is the same. Thought I won't interfere. I wish you well, let's get going. Okay. What about the planet? Do you know anything about this? Do you know anything about the planet we're on? Don't know much about the planets we visit, but I suppose I should learn. When you ask someone else, I will listen as well. Okay. True. That's cool. Wonder if you can help me with the problem? Unless you want someone threatened or a door bashed in, you should ask someone else. Okay. Later then, Big Z. I guess Big Z's story is done and over. T3M4 probably has a lot to say, but yeah, I don't think we'll be able to understand him, unfortunately. Is there anybody else? Yeah, there's just Canderous, my dude, and then... Wait. Did we... I forgot. Was she not there? Oh no, that's right, Basila got captured. Yeah. Oh, I completely forgot about that. Even though I was so much stronger than Malik, was it? No, it wasn't Revan. I keep mixing the two. Who am I? I'm pretty sure I'm Revan, right?
Yeah, what do you want?
Or am I Malik? I'm pretty sure I'm Revan. We just saw that in the... Yeah, we saw Revan in the Big Z dialogue, so that's Malik. We're so much stronger than him, and yet the game was like, no. You know anything about this world?
Korriban is a Sith world, that's for sure. I mean, just look at this place. Rumor has
it reeks of Sith.
The leader of our clan at the time, Mandalore, did go down. They say the Sith performed terrible magics here. Do you have anything else you want to ask?
Another thing about the Force is that, like, the light side of the Force enriches, while as the dark side of the Force drains. Which is kind of why the Sith look all fugly and whatnot. And I guess if there's like a large concentration of the dark side of the Force here on the planet, then yeah, it makes sense that everything would also kind of like wither and die. Zero takes 1 week break. Where am I? When am I? Who am I? This is kind of the problem when you get into so many different lores, like, oh yeah, I remember this SCP, totally. Oh, I remember this particular character in Warhammer Fantasy that's also inspired this character in Warhammer 40k. That is similar to this other character in Star Wars. And now I'm about to add in Battletech as well as Dungeons and Dragons into the mix, cause why not? I love learning about new things. I never guessed that this is where the channel was going, but hey, I'm enjoying myself a lot. Can you give me some adrenal stimulants? Nothing more.
Your choice. I'm here if you want.
You have any more stories,
Yeah,
Mr.
what do you
Canderous? Okay, yeah, no, there's no more stories. Thank
Your
you very much
choice.
for subscribing. Alright.
Statement. HK-47 is ready to serve, Master.
I'd like to try restoring. You don't need to call me. Want to be in a fighter simulation? Actually, do you know anything about these guys, HK?
Statement. I have little knowledge
I feel
of
like...
that.
Okay, yeah. We probably already talked about this tune. I'll just leave the Gizka on the ship, why not? They're pretty cute.
Hey there, what can I do for you?
Yeah, well, yo, there you go, Revan. I want to talk to you about your brother. Do you know anything about the planet we're on? Well, the brother thing can probably wait. Planet.
I don't know anything about Korriban, but I get a bad feeling in this place. If there's such a thing as an evil planet, this is it. Sorry I can't be more help, you know? Is there anything else I can do for you?
Nothing. Never mind.
Okay, have it your way.
I think it would be pretty cool if we went down the dark side route, and then once we got to Korriban, all of our powers kind of got boosted. Okay. Let's go with HK. I love HK. And who else? Probably Juhani. I don't know if anybody would have a quest on this planet. I think Aeonix said something about Karth having a quest here, a side quest. But maybe that's already too late. I can't remember the exact comment. Yeah. Let's go. Does Juhani have heal? Let me check.
What is it?
You do have heal. Okay. Good.
What?
I mean, if you have heal, then we can go for the other thing. In the guide. Because it's either going to be Juhani paired with us, or it's going to be Basila.
What the hell is your kind doing here? Bad enough I have to deal with all these other idiots, but now there's a stinking Kotor on this world too?
I have as much right to be here as you do.
Damn.
Sir.
Do not seek to aggravate us.
Ooh, big woman. The Jedi shooting her mouth off from behind a lightsaber. Or whatever you're carrying, hiding behind your pet cat there. And a woman at that. We should have exterminated all you Kotor when we had the chance.
What? What do you know about my world?
I know enough to... Hey, wait a minute.
I guess bringing Juhani was a good decision.
Somehow.
You annoy me, worm. Do you two know each other?
This doesn't concern you, Jedi trash. Now,
I don't
where
think
could
trash
I have-
comes after
No,
Jedi.
He's dead, and she likely is too.
What are you talking about?
Maybe I was wrong. Still, I think a specimen like you would be a nice addition to my collection. So, what would it take, Jedi, for you to sell your pet here to me?
No, she is not for sale.
Now, don't be so selfish. We both know Kotor aren't real people anyway. The females make amusing pets, but the males should be put down like the animals they are. I remember one time on Taurus.
What? What did you say?
Oh boy, things are getting a little spicy here. Yo, what's up, demon? Should be more polite to the man with a lightsaber. Man, woman, if they're carrying a lightsaber, you shut your mouth. Yeah, I don't know what this guy's plan is. He's coming in here aggravating us, asking us to sell, and then he's also like revealing that apparently he probably knows the fate of Juhani's parents. After playing the same one game for a long time, do you find yourself slightly disliking it? You're referring to Knights of the Old Republic? To be honest with you, we play a variety of games here on the channel. And, no. Honestly, no. Knights of the Old Republic is just making me love CRPGs even more. And making me want to explore them. Like, I'm even considering, playing through the first and second Baldur's Gate before I get a PC upgrade. Because, I just want to experience how this came about and just the history of all this. CRPGs are great. And I'm also super excited for whenever we get to Rogue Trader. Because then I can also, like, combine that with my 40k knowledge as well. Korriban is an interesting planet for role-playing perspective. For dark side, it's more like, dark side? I'm the darkest side here! But for light side, this would be tricky. I think we're gonna have to try and navigate our way around these conversations pretty carefully. And hopefully gain some information, because from the dream that we had of where the next star map would be, I feel like it's deep down in some sort of old Jedi temple. Jedi? Sith? Do Sith have temple? Do Sith have temples? I mean, they're also kind of like Jedi as well, just dark versions of us, so they have dark temples, I guess? I don't know. Or maybe they have their own academy as well. What are you saying? You are on terrace? Calm down, Juhani. What are you saying?
What did you do on Terrace, you scum?
Put one of you down like the animals you are. So easy. Then I saw one of the females on the auction block. But those darn Jedi.
It was you.
What? Me? Now I recognize where I've seen that face before. You were the little Cather I was going to purchase. But those Jedi came and stole my pet away from me.
I think it's time to slice him in half. We could probably pay our way out of any charges. It is the Sith planet, right? BG1 and 2 have held up rather well because they're based off of fairly high-res 2D backgrounds. I would love to see you try them. I would very much love to try them myself. I'd have no idea what the viewership on that would be. It'd probably just be you guys, the usual regulars, but I do also want to get into just Baldur's Gate content. There was this video that I've been meaning to react to about why Baldur's Gate is like such a magical game or whatever. I don't know, I might throw a curveball when it comes to the reactions soon. Man, if you didn't play multiple games at a single one, but yeah, I guess taking a break and playing another game helps. That's kind of the issue that I had originally when we were thinking of like what games that we should stream. Because a lot of people say that, oh yeah, just stream one game, and then you can grow a community around that game, and then slowly transition to other games that are like similar to that, which yeah, I would say it's a pretty good strategy. But for me, I felt like I would kind of just burn out super quick if I did that, and yeah, if we grew less, then that's fine, but we also decided, you know what, yeah, the streams aren't going to be where the real growth comes from, because we're also going to be making video content as well. Which is also why we didn't choose Twitch as our platform, and instead chose YouTube. Why does this man still have limbs on his body? Get to slicing? Give me a second here, Warzag. I unfortunately am not a bad person, or I'm trying not to be. But don't worry, we'll deal with him in some way, shape, or form soon. You bought Juhani?
When I was fighting with the Mandalorians against the Cather, I developed an appreciation for these creatures. They make excellent servants if properly
This man is a total weeb.
You Jedi act all prim and proper, but inside you must feel the same way I do about the lesser, non-human species. The Sith at least let their feelings show on the outside.
You. The home world.
Come now. Will you let your pet go? I'm sure we can come up with a price we both think is fair.
Is it even possible to sell Juhani? Like, if you're going down the dark side path, would you straight up just sell her here? Jesus. Show me the money first, bro. She's not for sale, buddy.
And I will see you dead for what you have done to my people.
Hold on a second. Don't be hasty.
What? You came in here, you said all this shit, and now you're scared? What was your game plan? What? It's like this dude walked up to a chick at a bar and was like, hey, you want a sex? Like, there was no thoughts going on in his head. What? Do not fall to the dark side again, Juhani. Calm yourself. No matter what the YouTube comments say, be calm.
I will remain calm. I am a Jedi now. My lust for vengeance must be curbed.
Yes. Say no to the dark side. What you get. Ha!
Oh man, this dude. We'll get him into trouble in some other way. I remember his face. There's only so many human models out there. Threat from Zor. Juhani ran into a being named Zor who bears her race a special grudge. Yeah, he didn't even call him a human, he's just a being. He was a member of the fleet that attacked and destroyed her homeworld, Kotor, but was crippled during that fight. He has since tried to take out his pain on all Kotor he can find. When Juhani had been sold into slavery for her parents' debt, Zor was the one who tried to purchase her. Revan's army stopped him that time, but he has not forgotten her. He has sworn to get his revenge upon her and her people, and you don't know when or where he'll strike next. Juhani, though, lusts for his blood. Can you blame her? What do you say, HK? I'm sure HK would be fine with just shooting the guy in the face. Ah, I see. Another Jedi come to small Korriban, yes? Good to meet you. Jedi come here often, do they? There are many people who come to Korriban from throughout Sith space, hoping to join the Academy. Some of them are Jedi who have left the Order. You will get into the Academy for certain. I understand Jedi who have left the light side are made very welcome. What's this? I mean, revealing that we're from the light side probably isn't gonna be a good idea here. What's this academy you mentioned? Let's get as much info as we can. Oh, I thought that would have been why you came here. There's a Sith academy just outside of Dreshte where they train their students and such. But enough about that. It is very nice to see that the Ebon Hawk has returned. I have not seen that ship for some time indeed. Since you're a regular to our little colony, the docking fee is only 25 credits. Let's, actually, you know of the Ebon Hawk? But of course, there was a time when that ship used to dock here on a weekly basis. It's changed hands, then, has it? Nah. Well, that happens. Okay, let us persuade. I suppose there is no need to charge the owner of the Ebon Hawk any fee, really. I'll open the door for you. Can I ask you some questions? What information do you wish? Tell me about Korriban. Well, this is Dreshte. It's the only colony on the planet. Korriban is a Sith planet, well within their space, though it's not very well inhabited. The Sith allow Zerka to conduct some mining here, and the company operates the starport. But otherwise, the colony revolves around the local Sith Academy. It's like a villain academy that teaches you how to be evil. This is gonna be great. Have you ever heard of a star map? Doesn't your computer handle navigation? Beyond that, I really couldn't say. Okay. What can you tell me about the academy? Unless you're one of the hopefuls who is trying to become a student there, I suggest you avoid it. The Sith are the law here, and do as they please. It can be quite dangerous. Okay. I'll be on my way then. Enjoy your stay in Dreshte. Oh, not again! No! There we go. Jesus Christ. Give me a second. Game is breaking. Gosh darn these old games. Prospective Sith student.
Wrong answer. Again, you pathetic hopefuls can't possibly all be this stupid, can you?
Please, Master Shardon, give us a chance. We'll do anything to get into the academy.
I'm no master yet, but I like the sound of that. Alright, one more question. That a lot of you is trying my patience. Alright, let's say you become a Sith and I am your commanding officer. I give you an order to spare the life of an enemy. Do you do it?
Of course.
Of course.
Anything you command us.
We would never oppose you.
No. Oh, do you honestly believe that the Sith are in need of such sniveling cowards? Mercy is a weakness. If your leader shows weakness, it is your duty to kill him and show true authority, true power. That is why the Sith are
Just what I was expecting from the Sith Academy. Thank you, Shardon. We understand now.
No, you don't understand, and you probably never will. You wouldn't survive 5 seconds in the academy. The other students would tear you apart. Bah! I can't be bothered with fools. Perhaps I should... You, Jedi, you're looking to get at the academy, are you not? Of course you are. Why else would you be here? Let me pose a question to you. These hopefuls will never survive in the academy. A lesson must be taught here, but I am at a loss as to what form it should take.
Advisement. Evisceration works well. Electrocution and blunt trauma also work well. I understand.
I wasn't talking to you. I'm thinking to spare them the effort of being killed and do it myself. Perhaps I shall turn their skin inside out. Or force lightning. Yes, it's a most impressive display. Or perhaps a bit of humiliation is in order. I could easily strip off their tunics and make them run through the colony. Or they could lose all control of their bodily functions. What do you think? I just can't seem to decide.
I see. Well, we're gonna have to navigate these conversations because we don't want any dark side points going in us. If we were going dark side, this would be rather easy though. Why? What did they do? Why are you asking me actually?
Please, tell him to let us go, I beg you. Silence. Why not ask you?
Silence.
I'm rather exhausted from dealing with hopefuls like these. I can barely think straight. Besides, I find it fun. Come now, a decision, please.
Make him mad, he attacks you, then you can walk in the door. Easy, all light side. That is a decision. Alright, let's do it. Let them go, for I am righteous.
Let them go? And what could possibly convince me to do that?
Oh, I can persuade too. Persuade they aren't worth your time? Killing them is wrong, you know that. Can I really persuade him to join the light side? Because I'll kill you if you don't. Bruh. Let's try the persuade. They ain't worth your time, bro.
I suppose not, but you're as boring as they are. Fine, go on, all of you. Hopefully you've learned something here.
Talk no jutsu works again. Light side points gain. Easy. No blood had to be shed. Although HK probably got extremely excited about that. Actually, let me check. What is everybody running? Pretty sure everybody's doing okay. Yep. Check our map. This seems to be the only way. Circus store, cantina, to Korriban. Bree? What's up? Greetings! Hey, aren't you the one who won that swoop race on Manan? I'm a big fan. I hope we can find something suited to a celeb like you. Is there anything you like? What sort of merchandise do you offer? Weapons, mostly. I've got connections. You'll need them if you're gonna be spending any time here. Oh, why so? There are a lot of Sith on this planet. This is where they come to study. Obnoxious brats, the lot of them. Just between you and me, I'll never understand why everyone thinks dark side and hooligan should be the same thing. But they are definitely dangerous, so that's why you'll probably need weapons. Not that they'll be much help. What connections do you have? Mandalorian raiders occasionally drop by, needing to get rid of some extras they can sell in the civilized systems. They treat me well, I treat them well, it works out. So if you need weapons, and you probably will, this is the place to come. Can I see your merchandise? Sally, allow me to punch out the stock. A Krath Warblade, 213. Vibro Double Blade 216. Cassis Fet's Heavy Pistol. Oh, no! Apologies. I might do some bug slapping. There is one mosquito in my room, and this is gonna annoy the heck out of me. A Shrieker. Attribute damage, Dex DC 14. What is that? Okay. Yo, what's up, Trinum? Can you melt brain? I feel like that's a dark side power, if there was a power like that. Freighter crewman.
I'm just here on one of Zerka's transports. I don't have no business with you.
Roger that.
I can't wait to get back to the core systems. This planet is dangerous with all those Sith wandering around.
Look here, my dear friends. We have some newcomers to the colony, led by a Jedi, no less. I don't believe I've seen any of them before. Have you?
I hate Jedi, and these fallen ones are worse. They always get into the academy, and they think they're better than the rest of us.
Looks pretty fresh to me, Lashao.
That's what I thought. Well, stranger, I don't know whether you're aware of this or not, but here on Korriban, the Sith do as they please, and we are Sith. Quite literally, whether you live or die depends upon our whim. What do you think of that?
Well, this is an interesting angle. I don't think there's any need for hostilities. You can try to kill me. You'd fail, but you can try. Maybe we should be a little tough guy here. A little bit. Sprinkle it in. You can try, but you'll fail.
Commentary. That's the way to tell the meatbag blaster. Charging weapons just in case. This should be fun.
Those are very brave words for such an insignificant person. Do you not realize how many Sith are here in Dresde?
Let me kill this one, Lasho. Let me do it.
Now, let's not be hasty. Perhaps our friend here could yet offer up some amusement. What do you say? Amuse us, make us laugh, and we might just consider allowing you to live.
At this point, I'm pretty sure we're powerful enough to take on the entire planet. But play along. Do you know who I am? I'm Darth Revan. Oh. Probably revealing that is not too good here. Well, they might also not believe us, which is probably the case. Not looking for trouble, but I'm not here to amuse you. Be careful, you might be heading for more trouble than you can handle. If you really want to fight, just make the first move. It'll be your last. I can persuade them? Okay, these two Mandalorians are on the wood. I kinda want to see where that goes. It's a persuasion roll. We gotta do the roll, right?
Go on.
One of them collapses. He doesn't seem to be breathing and his eyes are glazed. The other Mandalorian takes out his communicator and contacts his commander.
I've heard this one before. I think...
Quiet.
He gasped. My partner has collapsed. I don't know what to do. After a moment, the commander responds. Calm down. I can help.
And then?
First, let's make sure your partner is dead. There's silence. Then a blaster shot is heard. Back on the communicator, the Mandalorian says, "Okay, now what?"
Too funny. Good one.
Yes, good one. That wasn't too bad. All right then, my friend. You've done as you were asked. Perhaps.
Man, I'm such a jokester. I gotta save that joke for later. Oh my god. Alright. What is this? Circa store. Ah man, don't we all just love Circa?
You've heard of that awful business on Idian, yes? Our corporate outpost there has been destroyed by the Wookiee savages. This could put back the use
had
of
nothing
Wookiee
to do with
labor
that.
considerably. We may even have to abandon the planet completely.
Good.
Ah, well, what can you do? Sorry. Was there something you needed?
What does Circa do here in Korriban?
We do some mining here, and are responsible for local shipping and support of the Sith on Korriban. Our starport is mostly just freighters and such. But we do get many travelers that come here to learn from the Sith. I must say, Zerka is in need of droids right now. That's a mighty fine-looking one you have there.
Objection. This unit is not for sale, meatbag.
Damn.
Yes, of course. No offense meant. Touchy, isn't it? This office is actually our administrative headquarters for this region. Rather inauspicious, isn't it? We offer good prices here to those traders that keep the colony supplied. If you're in need of anything, this is the place to come.
Can I see what you have to offer?
You certainly can. Allow me to punch up our stock.
Todd Howard, oh no. Why him? Single-use life support pack contains dermal regenerators and other equipment for the treatment of wounds. Do we need this? Probably not. Exar Kun's light battle suit. Reinforced fiber armor. Synagar war suit. These things look pretty cool. Not that we can use any of them though. Turbine demolition +6. Is there a build where you would like go full demo? Well, probably not with your main character. And does like increasing demolitions also increase the damage that like mines and your grenades would do? Yeah, don't worry, Pun. I'm just like taking a look at what they have to offer, but we know what we want to buy already. Game's old, so no option to bring that droid from Lonely Window from Dantooine. Damn. Sad, bro. Prospective Sith.
I've had 2 friends killed by the Sith already. Must be some kind of test. I'll survive and make it into the academy. I know it.
I think these people are crazy and there's nothing I can do to help them.
You can conduct business at our office if you wish.
I can do my business in your office? Oh, hell yeah. Nothing through here. Just a random door. Hello there, good citizen.
I can't wait to get back to the core systems. This planet is dangerous with all those Sith wandering around.
I don't even know why you're here, man. Lures Cash. You there, human. You're the one flying the Ebon Hawk now. I saw you disembarking earlier. Yes, the Ebon Hawk is my ship. Is that so? You can tell down, Victor. My people are spitting plasma over this. We've been waiting for the shipment for a month now. I suppose we should be grateful that the shipment survived terrorists at all, though, right? Anyway, hand it over and let's finish this. What are you talking about? Wait a minute, don't you work for Davik? Just how is it you happen to be flying the Ebon Hawk anyway? What business is it of yours? The Ebon Hawk is mine now. Fair enough. To be honest, I don't really care what happened to Davik or how you got the ship. I'm interested in something else. We had arranged for several kilograms of spice to be shipped to us here aboard the Ebon Hawk. Perhaps Davik left it on board? I suspect if it is, it would be in the container we gave him, locked and requiring a code. Might you have seen such a thing, human? I mean, spices? It's probably not like a bad thing to finish this smuggle. We could get some extra credits that we need for the thing that we're about to do, and thank you very much for subscribing. I may have. How much is it worth to you? 1,000 credits, and perhaps more if you're interested. What do you say to that? We do need the money. I could take a look for it. Excellent. Set the code on the container to bread 47. When you get the spice, bring it to me here. I'll wait for you. Red 47. It should be on the Ebon Hawk. Okay, I guess we could... Can I teleport back? Oh, damn. Sad, bro. Yeah, it's master speed. Let's get all the way back over there. See what's more. Ah, yes, I also added in the new quotes into Streamlabs, so if the RNG gods will it, you will see them. Also another quote that certain someone said during a Discord call is in there as well. Our Discord calls are wild, man. Alright, where is this container? Probably in the storage area somewhere. Wait, this isn't it, right? This seems to be like the engine. Storage. Oh, I'm stuck on an invisible things. Okay. Store of emergency food and supplies. There isn't all available commands in the description, right? Well, if you use commands in chat, then they should list out most of the commands that you can use. There are some default commands that aren't listed there, though. Yo, what's up, Jake? Good morning to you. Is it, where is this locked container? Doesn't seem to be in here. Right? Is that even a quest that we have? You encountered an alien by the name of Lurs, who mentions that there's a container on board the Ebon Hawk filled with spice that Davik had agreed to bring him. Okay. Red 47. Alright, check that. It's not this, and it's also not this. This is just emergency food and supplies. Check some of the other rooms. Lost container. Where have I seen one before? Not this room. If I go room by room, eventually I'll find it. Nothing here. Probably nothing here. Yeah. Master speed. Anything in Juhani's room? Nope. Okay, over here, that's the way out. Shouldn't be anything in Mission's room. Is there a lock container in here? Yo, what's up, Greedy? Welcome to the stream. There doesn't seem to be a lock container in here, no. It's just a workbench. Is that it? Locker on the wall in storage. Okay. Where's... right here. This? compartment. Ah, there it is. The secret compartment is still locked. Enter access code. Nice camera angle. Spice! Nice. You discovered a stash of spice inside the secret compartment on the Ebon Hawk. You have to deliver it to lures on Korriban if you want to get paid for it. Just got my midterms for the day. Only had to take on, so popping in to say hi. Roger that, Greenie. Thank you very much for stopping by. Right. Juhani and HK. I don't see a command to force you to plank. Where? Oh no, Trinum. I won't tell you. But there should be a link in the description to go to the Streamlabs store page, which lists out all the potential redeems you could use your donuts for. And then you can check it out there. Not that I would recommend you do it right now. But it's a thing. Oh, where's... There you are! Do you have the spice, human? Yes, I do. So you do. That does indeed look like the amount that Davik promised. Very well. 1,000 credits is yours in exchange for the spice. Well, for light side points, we probably shouldn't do this. For money, we could probably extort a little bit more. Main issue is, by extorting more, we probably gain dark side points. Hopefully, by just exchanging it, we stay neutral. I probably should have saved before this, not gonna lie. Fair enough. 1,000 credits it is. Done and done. Here you are. Allow me to take the spice off your hands. My employers will be most pleased. Tell me, would you be interested in earning more credits? Maybe. Tell me more. It is a simple courier mission. Mata the Hut on Tatooine awaits delivery of a box that I hold. The spice was his. The box is his repayment. There is no danger involved, human, so long as you do not attempt to open the box yourself. I'm sure Mata will pay you what was promised to Davik for the delivery. I believe 2,000 credits was the agreed upon sum. Make it 3,000. And we have a deal. If you want more, you bargain with Mata, not me. He's the one you'll be working for on this mission. It's his box, after all. Bring it to him, and you can haggle all you want over the price. Although I should warn you that Mata doesn't like to renegotiate. Why don't you just bring it to him yourself? I suppose I would eventually have to, should you refuse. You are already here, however, and you have a ship. It is most convenient to have you deliver the box. Use this as a treat eventually. I would recommend doing it if there was like a multi-stream. And by that I mean like not a single stream like this where I'm the only one here. Else I would just like, you know, leave you guys just sitting here for 15 seconds just waiting for me. What happens if I open the box? Where can I find this Mata? Anchorhead. Uncertain exactly where, should not be difficult to spot. Fat as he is. Damn. What happens if I open it? Never open the box. Opening the box would be horribly bad. But what would happen? Is it a bomb? It is not a bomb. Just do not open it. That is all I can say. It represents no danger to you so long as it remains closed. Plank while singing Bohemian Rhapsody? That is a song, isn't it? Oh man. I'm sure most people should know Bohemian Rhapsody by now. But I think there was one day where I was like on YouTube and it recommended me my first time reaction to Bohemian Rhapsody, and I'm like, how do you not know that song? How? Alright, I'll do it. Very good. I will have some of my workers load the box onto the Ebon Hawk for you. It will be waiting there for you. Remember, do not open the box. Now I must go. My employers thank you for your assistance. Right. 1,000 experience gained. Items lost. 2,000. I think we can probably do that on our return mission from Korriban. And I'll try to remember to save before opening the box, because I'm pretty curious as to what's inside myself. Cantina though. Rhodium. Only recently come to this planet myself. My apologies if I cannot help you. Toll Apcar. Oh, you're the card guy. No. Pilots?
Greetings, friend. Fellow pilot, are you? Wouldn't mind taking a spin in the Ebon Hawk myself. Sleek ship, that one.
Did everybody see us come in on the Ebon Hawk? Well, there we go. Does everyone here know about the Ebon Hawk?
In a small colony like this, everyone knows everyone's business.
It's better than thinking too much about all the Sith lurking about here. The Hawk's been in and out of here for ages. And out-of-the-way starport is a good place for, privateers. Not saying you are one.
What kind of ship do you pilot?
Just a boring freighter. We've had some pretty steady work here, though, since the Sith started their excavations up on the surface.
In case you're forgetting, partner, they don't exactly want us talking about their business.
Who cares about them? I've seen some of those things they're digging up in those ruins in the valley. Pretty creepy, if you ask me.
Ruins in the valley, you say? What have they been digging up?
Weird artifacts. Looks like alien stuff. Maybe aliens lived on Korriban a long time ago. Who knows?
Don't be stupid. I was talking to one of those Sith and he said there are tombs there dating back to when the Sith were here in ancient times.
There were Sith here in ancient times? Sounds like he was feeding you a line. Korriban's only been settled for a short time.
So says you. He said the planet was settled by the Sith a long time ago. And then they all left or something. Those tombs are really important to them.
Tombs, eh? That makes the stuff they send us even creepier. Wish I didn't have to haul it around.
Where do you take these things?
We used to haul everything to Terrace, and the Sith would take it off our hands there. Not sure where we'll be bringing it now.
The Terrace? You have any of these artifacts now?
No, we're not due for another shipment for at least another week.
How would you get to these excavations exactly?
It's in a valley on the surface, beyond some mountains to the east. No land route. That's why they have us fly in.
Shows what you know. The Academy has a route through the mountain. That's how all their students get to the excavation site.
Well, regardless, the Sith don't let anybody near that valley. Even when we land, they watch us like a Drabarian hawk and want us gone quickly.
So no one could sneak into the valley by ship?
Not a chance. You'd be better off sneaking through the Academy if you want to go to the valley.
Ha! Now that'd be a sight to see.
Can I ask again, what have they been digging at? Is this just not a repeated line?
Don't be stupid.
Yeah, it's the same
thing. So says you.
Tombs, eh?
I'll be going now.
Sure thing. Good flying, friend.
Interesting. So we're gonna have to join the Sith Academy, but we also need to retain our light side points. Might have to kill a few teachers. Oh no. Credits. Thank you very much. I guess, oh god no, Juhani, please don't do this to me. But we could potentially use our persuasion powers if we get into trouble.
I'm here.
Maybe. What do you got? Greetings, Sentient. You are the owner of the Unmet Hawk, yes? Or it's the latest owner, at least. I am honored to meet you. I am Mika Doran, manager of this establishment. Is there something you are needing, Sentient? The owner of the Unmet Hawk is always welcome to the Driste Cantina. Come from a family full of teachers, they have it going. Oh no, pun. Teaching is an underrated and underpaid job. It is unfortunate. But also, there are some pretty bad teachers out there, if I do say so myself. Zygram says you sell special items. We're not really looking for things to buy. You know something about the Ebon Hawk? Only what I hear from rumors, Sentient. The Hawk has been a frequent visitor to Korriban in the past, though often with a different owner. In all fairness, I should tell you that many of the past owners were suspected of being smugglers, slavers, and pirates. It was even whispered that some worked for the exchange. But I always found the Hawk's owners to be excellent citizens of fine character. The kind of people I prefer to do business with. Much better than the Sith, at least. Anything interesting going on here? Go open the box right now. I could quickly run back and try it, sure. This cantina has been provided by the Circa Corps, and it is a quiet place. This is as I prefer it. Elsewhere in Driste, it is not always safe or quiet. Driste is run as the Sith wish. The Sith are not always pleasant in their dealings with others. If I had to say, I would prefer they and their academy were not present here, but I do not. Better than the Sith, at least. What a ringing endorsement. Yes, I feel so much better. At least I'm better than the Sith. The most evil people in the galaxy. Zero, we need to talk about your recent comments on non-humanoid VTubers. I was playing devil's advocate there, Scourge. But yeah, I think it's a pretty interesting topic, which is why we decided to talk about it during our podcast. What do you know about the Sith Academy? Yeah, about the Sith Academy. The Sith built their academy here to train students. Many go to train there, though we know not why. Those are not permitted to train, and many die in their attempt to be admitted. Stupid idiots. Many other students and sometimes the Sith themselves come to my cantina. Look around and you'll see them. I have little choice as to their presence. Clearly your Warhammer deep dive is giving you some opinions on Xenos. Well, that's the thing. You're completely right there. I spend a lot of time on the Imperium of Man, and I feel like a lot of lore with the Imperium of Man is pretty fleshed out. But I should also dabble into the Xenos side of things. Like, I barely know anything about the Tyranids at all, and I think they're pretty interesting. What can you tell me about the excavations? Very little. None are allowed in their ruins other than Sith themselves, as I understand it. Surely there must be some way to go there. I'm afraid not. The Sith have a passage that leads to their valley from within their monastery, but only they may use it. Do you know anything about a star map? Could you be more specific, Sentient? What matter of star map do you seek? The very old kind. Perhaps the Sith's excavations involve something like it. It may be possible, Sentient. The only artifacts I have ever heard mentioned are in relation to the Sith and their Valley of the Dark Lords. Valley of the Dark Lords? Very demanding ones. Yeah, I agree, Trinum. Kiwi's bones just don't bone well, unfortunately. What do you know about the Ebon Hawk? Pretty sure we went through all this. Actually, fine, let's check out the special items. To the right buyer. Traditionally, the owner of the Ebon Hawk has been the contact for all my transactions, but in the past, the owner was always affiliated with the exchange. That was why Zygrom did not approach you earlier. He had no idea who you were, or if he wanted to do business with you. Of course, that has all changed now, Lord Revan. My bones bone very well, if you know what I mean. Wink, 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 wink. I don't think we should really address this. Let him say what he wants to say. What kind of things do you have for sale? Let's get right to business. I carry only the rarest of items. Expensive, yes, but worth every credit. When previous owners of the Ebon Hawk would often resell the items they purchased, but in your case, I imagine you might find more than a few of them quite useful against your old apprentice. You know a lot about the Ebon Hawk and its previous owners? I know very little about the owners of the Ebon Hawk. Okay. Some say it's the finest smuggling vessel in the sector, others say it's a cursed vessel. What do you mean? None deny the Hawk is a fine vessel with a long history of successful smuggling runs to its credit. But the owners have not fared nearly as well as the ship itself. Take David Kang. He was the last owner I know of before you. His home world was the planet Taris, a world the Sith utterly destroyed. Few would call that a fortunate occurrence. And even if Taris hadn't been destroyed, would Davik still be around? Seems doubtful he sold the ship to you, and I know Davik didn't buy it from the previous owner. Oh, a second. Gosh darn it. I will have this mosquito's head very soon. Mark my words. These events have more to do with the type of owner than the Hawk itself, I would say. I suppose a Sith Lord has little time for curses. You're probably far beyond such things. In any case, I meant no offense. I'm only telling you what I know of the Hawk's reputation. Is there anything else you're needing from me? Let me see your premium items. Of course! What do we got here? Verpine Fiber Mesh 8.3? Bonandan Alloy Heavy Suit. Jurgen Kalta's Power Suit. Who's Jurgen Kalta? Aided by custom armor like this, Jurgen Kalta had no combat equal, so his enemies tried more exotic attacks. It was a Gaxan brain slug left on a pillow that proved his undoing. Damn, that's sad. Gaxan brain slug. Stabilizer mass saves all +2? Oh. We need to save our money though. Audio power system. Nice. Journal entry added. Seems that only the Sith of the local monastery have access to the runes on the surface. We can reach them and search the star map. You'll have to be through the monastery. And there's the box. Okay. Anybody else we can talk to? We already talked to the Rhodian. Not gonna talk to Card Guy.
What do you
want? Who are you?
I'm trying to get into the Sith Academy. Around here they call us hopefuls.
I mean, are you filled with hope? Why would you want to get into the Academy?
Well, that's the only way to become a Sith, isn't it? In the Academy you learn to use the Force.
Why not join the Jedi?
After the Sith conquer the galaxy, there aren't going to be any more Jedi, are there? I guess I'd rather join the winning side.
I guess that's a point I didn't consider. If everybody thinks the Sith are gonna win, then obviously they're gonna choose to become a Sith. Just to stay alive. What do you think your chances are?
I thought they were good, but I've been here for days now and I haven't drawn any attention at all. I suppose that might be good, I don't know. Some of the attention Sith have shown to other hopefuls has been pretty deadly.
Smite her where she stands. She's misguided. But, yeah, just smiting her where she stands right now wouldn't be very Jedi-like of us, unfortunately. I totally would, if we were playing Darkside. How does someone get into the Academy?
I wish I knew, to tell you the truth. You have to impress one of the Sith, I guess. Either way, it's Yuthura who makes the final decision. She's a Twi'lek Sith Master, I hear. Very high rank. She's the one who decides which hopefuls make it in and which ones don't.
Where is this Yuthura?
I really couldn't say. I hear that sometimes she comes out into the colony to drink at the cantina, though. But I guess she could be anywhere.
Sometimes? I'll be on my way then.
Alright. Goodbye.
Alright. I'm gonna take a sip of water. Give me a second here. Don't forget to drink some water as well, my dudes. It's been an hour since we started streaming. In order to get inside the Sith Academy in Dreshte, you will have to be approved by one of the Sith as a worthy hopeful. The one who does the deciding which hopefuls make it is a Twi'lek Sith Master. She can reportedly be sometimes found in the colony's cantina. You should check there. It's right here. I mean, not here. Anyways. Unless if, I mean, that is the cantina, right? Unless if there's more. Could be another cantina. Let's go back to the box. I should probably do that more in animation, cancel my buffs. I don't really know if that would like increase DPS to a significant amount where we would find it just clutch. Or if it's just something to min-max for no particular reason. Okay, where's the box? Should be in the storage area. There it is. Before death. Alright, did we save? We did. Save before opening the box. Thanks for the reminder, Jake. Right, it's time. Let's put on some of our buffs. You never know what might come out of there. Do you wish to open the box? Yes. Ah! What is this? Where am I? I wish there was a dark mode to this. What? Something else come into my prison already? So very long a time and nothing. Then in a span of mere months, 3 in a row? What sheer luck! Well, let's have a look at you. Biped. More or less symmetrical. Far less hair than the last one. Opposable digits. Mostly water. Hey! I suppose you'll have to do. Mind telling me who and what you are? I'm a prisoner here. As are you. Yes, indeed. Though I suspect by accident rather than by sentence, yes? I was put here on purpose. My own people put our criminals in little cages like this. Well, our minds anyway. For really terrible criminals like me, our mind gets locked away forever. How long have I been here now? 1, 4... No. Longer than that. I have never been very good with numbers. What did you do to get imprisoned here? I led a war. Well, a rebellion, really. Though the details would hardly interest you. Many of my kind died, and I'm responsible. Or so they said. You said 3 in a row earlier. Have there been others beside me? Yes, indeed. 2 others of entirely different species visited me before you. I couldn't speak with them like I can with you, however. They eventually grew angry and ran off into the whiteness. If you go far enough out, you may find them, though I wouldn't recommend it. They are likely quite mad. All this whiteness can do that to you, you know? It'll drive you mad if you let it. This guy seems quite chill for a prisoner. I feel like he's reached a stage of acceptance. If you just continue to be mad, then you're just gonna be mad forever, you know? Because I guess I'm thinking there's no way out of here, yeah? Is there no way out of here? Is there no way out of here? Now that is the most interesting question. Yes, 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 indeed. I've been here long enough to ponder that. How many years now? 1,000? 10,000? I can never remember the numbers, even when I kept track. The point is that I know a way out of this clever little prison. Interesting, Pat, wouldn't you say? Out to where? If you get out of here, your body's probably dead. How clever you to realize that. Indeed, you are correct. Your body, however, is not. Now, before you go off getting all excited and defensive, let me tell you that I can't go jumping into your body without your willing agreement. Conversely, you can't go jumping back into your body without my knowledge. This leaves us at something of an impasse, wouldn't you agree? So what do you suggest? How do I know you're not lying to me? Let's be the shonen pro tag here. So what do you suggest? I help you, you help me. I believe in you. What I suggest is for us to settle this now, like civilized beings. It is like this, dear sentient. If you like, we could spend the next 1,000 years debating. You want out, I want out, it could go on and on. Unless your species is remarkably long-lived, I doubt your body has 1,000 years. And frankly, I doubt either of us is going to convince the other of anything, yes? So why waste this time? A simple competition between the two of us and we settle the matter. You win, you go free. I win, I go free. Yes? How do I know I can trust you? You have no reason not to trust me. Now, if I were to betray you, then you would never trust me again. And we would be stuck here, arguing forever. It only takes once? I suppose that's true, but if you won and I did not release you, there would never be another chance for me to escape anyway, would there? You would never agree to it. Yeah, true. Yeah, okay. Hence, I may as well let you go. If you win, it is my one and only opportunity for freedom. That's how you get scammed. What kind of competition do you mean? I have little clue as to which activities you are superior at. You are at the same disadvantage with me, I suspect. So the best game is one of the mind. An exchange of riddles, perhaps. The first of us to fail and an answer loses. What do you think? Here's some sort of whispering. What is that? And what's to stop you from cheating? For that matter, what's to stop you from cheating? The only thing I can think of is that it's quite hard to cheat in riddles. Fair is fair. Do we go for the riddle route? Or do we go for a physical challenge? Let's try the riddles. I don't seem to have much of a choice. No, no need to be fussy. If I seem to be moving fast, it's simply because I've had an overabundance of time to consider this scenario. How did you know, pun? That being the case, and seeing as this is technically my home, I'll go first. Now, let's see. Until I am measured, I am not known, yet how you miss me when I have flown. Time? Yes. I suppose that was an easy one. Perhaps I should have used all this time to think of harder riddles, eh? Fair is fair, sentient. Your turn. If you break me, I do not stop working. If you touch me, I may be snared. If you lose me, nothing will matter. What has roots as nobody sees, is taller than the trees, up it goes, and yet it never grows. We'll probably get both of these regardless, yeah. Go with the first one. Oh my! There are not many things I keep working once they're broken. Ah, yes, your heart. Heart is the answer. Very clever, sentient. But it is my turn once again. I never was, yet always will be. I never seen, yet always come. I can carry nothing, yet hold much for some. Tomorrow? Yes. You have the right of it. Tomorrow it is. There's fair, sentient. Your turn. Well, thank goodness they have multiple choice. We'd be screwed if this wasn't multiple choice. What has roots as nobody sees is taller than the trees, up it goes, and yet it never grows. What manner of plant could that be? But it does not grow. So is it no plant at all? It is a mountain! Yes, that is it. Very clever, sentient, but it's just my turn once again, aha! Who makes it has no need of it, who buys it has no use for it, who uses it has no knowledge of it. A grave? I mean, I guess that kind of makes sense. Energy doesn't make sense. Air doesn't make sense. Time doesn't make sense. Yeah, I think it's a grave. Pretty sure. Yes, that's it. A grave it is. Though I'll likely never see one. Fair is fair. You heard me before, yet you hear me again. Then I die until you call me again. What an odd riddle. Hear again and then call again. An echo. It is an echo! Haha! Very clever. Oh my god. I am always hungry. I must always be fed. The finger I lick will soon turn red? A flame? Yes, it's true. I wasn't sure if you blistered as we did, but it appears you do. So be it. Fair is fair. Alright, let's try going with the second one. You can see nothing else when you look in my face. I will look you in the eye, and I will never lie. Never lie, hey? There is something familiar here. I cannot place my finger upon it. Look you in the eye. Look you in the eye. I concede. I do not know the answer to your riddle. You are victorious. Let's go! I guess you just have to go through all the ones until you reach that one specific riddle. I probably skipped one. Thank goodness. The answer is your reflection. Oh. It appears my destiny is to be imprisoned even longer. Are you ready to return to your body, sentient? Let's see. Before I go, what's your name? My name's... how do you like that? I've completely forgotten. I think I knew it 1,000 years ago. I guess I've been here so long I've forgotten. My, that is depressing. I could try to find some other way to get you out of here. I mean, I don't really owe you any favors, but the fact that we exchange riddles kind of makes you my best friend now. I doubt you can help. My people made quite certain that escaping these prisons was a difficult prospect, you know? It took me as long as I've been here to figure out the only exit. And even then, I'm sure it's only happened because my prison is no longer secure. I do have to wonder how that happened. Are my people still about? If they were, I can't see that they let me at my prison loose so easily. But even if they are gone, I doubt you'd be able to find any way to release me. No, I suppose I shall just have to wait for someone who is not as proficient at riddles as you are to come along. Don't worry, I'm sure someone else will be along before you know it, bruh. Even if his people were still around, they'd probably have forgotten about him. Like, he's been in prison here for so incredibly long, you're probably right. Like, nobody's gonna even remember the crimes that he did and even why he's here. And he can't tell them because he doesn't even remember his own name. Don't worry, someone else will be along, I'm sure. Yeah, just hold on, man. You know, you're right. And maybe they won't be as intelligent as you either. That makes me feel much better. Thank you. Oh, man. I guess calling someone sentient in a universe where there's like a ton of different alien species just makes sense. I'm sure other sci-fi series also use the same rules. What he done to justify eternal life sentence? I mean, I'm curious too, but he probably doesn't remember, which is the thing. It could have been something incredibly horrible. I think he said it was something about starting a rebellion, a war. For what reason? Who knows? I could destroy your prison once I'm out, if you wish. Oh, I certainly doubt that. No offense, but your species hardly strikes me as that advanced. Besides, I'm not ready to explode into bitty atoms just yet. Okay. Okay. I'm ready to go. There's nothing complicated to it. It's better for me to just show you than teach you. Just close your eyes a moment, sentient. Damn. Well, that was the thing. We didn't even get any experience points from that or anything. We just made a new friend who will never be able to escape that box ever again. He said that George Lucas's changes to the original trilogy were bad, so Lucas put him in here. Well, that was a big mistake on his part. If you can forget the reason for imprisonment, then what's the point? Who knows? Nobody remembers what even the point was. Pure punishment is always pointless, IMO. Oh yeah, there you go. You spend all your time in there lacking purpose. And not even knowing the reason why. Yeah, I feel like that's pretty much torture, isn't it? Like, even probably more horrible than any other form of torture you could possibly give someone. And... Alrighty. Did the journal update on that one? Nope. Okay. Well, good thing. I mean, we did have the save, so we still would have been okay. I'm sure it would have just been game over if I had answered one of the riddles incorrectly. Or maybe we would just play as him. He'd go into our body and he'd save the galaxy. Wouldn't that be something? Nope. Not here. Okay. You must gather your party. HK? HK! There you are. I guess HK doesn't get the boost, does he? What is this? Okay, it's just a straight shot. Beep, 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 oop.
I cannot render assistance, citizen. Move along.
Damn. What's going on here? Look at that landscape. Beautiful JPEG. Can I take stuff? Yes, I can. Thank you. Some more prospective Sith students. I have to stand at attention. Please don't distract me, whoever you are. What are you doing? I'm trying to prove my worth to enter the Sith Academy here. We were told that if we stood here long enough, we would be worthy. We've been here for so many days. I'm so hungry. Some of us have died, but I must be strong. I will keep standing. I feel like the entire point of this is to say no, I won't stand here, and go against the teacher in order to prove yourself, but I guess people don't really understand how to be evil. You must gather your party before venturing forward. Baldur's Gate started this, and their party members were always late. Oh no. The first Baldur's Gate? Well, I guess we're gonna run into that if we ever start playing it. Are you crazy? You have to stop! No, I can't! I must get into the academy. Mekkel is the Sith over there watching us. He told us we have to do this. I must be strong. Mekkel will find me worthy. Soon, I hope. Oh, well, there's Mekkel. Can I talk to everybody?
You'll get your turn soon enough, fool. And when you do, I will be there, laughing as you collapse from heat exhaustion and Mikkel's beatings.
Mikkel.
Please, don't hurt me. I am too weak with hunger.
Baby, don't hurt me. Oh. Well, there's one of the dead guys. Interesting. Death Star. Oh, I kind of want to keep this. It's literally us facing off against Malik. What's up there, Mikkel?
Is there something specific you wanted?
Are you Mikkel?
And what if I am?
You have to do something about those men. They're dying! Why are you making those men stand there?
That is the whole point. Personally, I think it's wonderful fun. Those fools actually think that if they stand there long enough, I'll let them become a Sith. Idiots. Sith is not a bantha, all endurance and no brains. A Sith would fight for his life, no matter the odds. If these rot grubs are as stupid as they seem, then they deserve their fate.
I think we discussed this in a different stream, but it's like, not all of the Sith values are bad. It's just the fact that it's taken to a certain extreme that makes it bad. So, this isn't a real test for them?
Oh, it's a test, all right. It's a test to see if they're actually fool enough to die. If they don't, however, I certainly wouldn't admit them just for that accomplishment.
You should not toy with people's lives.
It is a bit boring standing out here all day, however. I think I'll go for some dinner. It will be fun to think of them while I gorge myself. They'll still be here in an hour or two, surely. I suggest you run along before I decide to make you part of the fun.
Hey, dudes, you might want to stop. You were talking to Mikkel? I saw you. Where'd he go? Did he tell you I was worthy? Persuade, lie. Not yet. He said your final test is to attack that guard. We can literally use these guys as meat shields. These poor people. Okay, we can't do any of the persuade lies, because that's straight to the dark side, right? Mikkel's tricking you. He'll never let you into the academy. Hopefully this goes through. What? I've wasted all this time. How could I have been so foolish? I could have died just like that guy over there. I'll find another way in. I swear it. I'll show him. Thank you. Well, I mean, he's gonna find another way, and maybe persuade, lie, go home would have been better. Can you please stop?
Leave me be. I won't listen to your manipulations. I will make it into the academy. Just a few hours longer. Just a few hours, surely.
What an idiot.
You talked to Mikkel? Have I proved my worth? Did he say anything?
Well, now you're pronouncing it as Mekkel, and previously you pronounced it as Mikkel. I don't know what you're on about. Mikkel's tricking you. He'll never let you in the academy. He said you should go home. Sit down for you. I can't lie to them, can I?
Oh, no. All this for nothing.
Okay. I mean, we're getting light side points from all the... Oh. Oh. Well, at least I didn't tell a lie. And he knew that he died in vain. Man, I feel so good about myself. Hey, did you know this thing that you did for like 4 days standing here not eating? Doing absolutely nothing and wasting your time? Yeah, you're not gonna even get what you're doing this for. Such a good person. Did you not see your friend just die?
Leave me be. Just a few hours.
Okay. Well. Wow! We're such a good guy! Oh man, we're absolutely radiant. We're such a good person. Hell yeah. Oh no, HK-47. Well, I will be the light side for them. I'll save here. Bruh. Before escape.
You are neither a Sith, nor do you bear the medallion of a student of this facility. Please, leave at once.
Please! Persuade. I'm Darth Revan. I need to get inside. I have been sent to speak with the Master of the Academy. Do we persuade for Darth Revan? I feel like using the Darth Revan card at some point here could be good. And it would make it much easier. But also we don't want to be Darth Revan. It's tempting. Let's try the other persuade. Need to get inside. I've been sent to speak with the Master of the Academy.
No one gets inside, citizen. Messages and deliveries must be relayed through official Sith channels only.
Damn. We don't even get the chance to do the other one. Maybe I should try to reload it just in case. Or maybe it's just another fail. That's like an impossible DC. What's this medallion you mentioned?
It is the device given to one who has been accepted into the Academy, but has not yet proved their worth as a student. If one of the Sith decides you are worthy, you will be given one. which you must then take to Korriban, who I believe is in the cantina. It is she who decides which hopefuls enter the academy.
How do I become a Sith then?
You must be admitted to the academy. That decision must be made by a Sith who has already been accepted here. The final decision, however, remains with Master Vtuber.
Okay. Gotcha. You've heard that when a Sith accepts a hopeful as worthy, they are given a medallion, which must then be presented to the Korriban, Sith Master, who decides either the cantina. Right. So we just have to come here and check to activate her. Master speed lasts for a very long time. Korriban? There's the Korriban. Jesus Christ, she looks pretty scary, doesn't she? I mean, the Twi'lek are supposed to be kind of hot, right? But like, I guess when you use dark side powers, that's what happens to you. Yeah. Common school admission process.
Is there something you need, Jedi? Make it good, for I have little patience.
Are you Korriban?
I am. Obviously, you have been told of me. Is it your desire, then, to train at the Academy? Do you wish to become a Sith human?
How do we play this? Do we kill Korriban and then take the medallion off her? Or do we attempt to do the Sith things to join them in a way that doesn't involve doing Sith things? I already saved, so... No, I would never join the Sith!
No? Why might that be? There is something odd about you, human, that I cannot place. Obviously, you're a Jedi. One who is very strong in the Force, it seems. So were you a part of the Order for very long? Did they train you?
Tricky, isn't it? Yeah, it's really making me think of how to navigate all these conversations. I don't think there's been a part in this game yet that has made me think so much on, like, the morality of my decisions. So much as this one. Like, there have been parts, but, like, not this heavy, and, like, in pretty much almost every single conversation I've had thus far on this planet. Good isn't who's doing good deeds, it's who's left last to tell how it was. Yeah, good is the winner, that's it. Well, that's how history is written. And I mean, I wouldn't say good. I would say that the truth is written by the victors. I don't know what you're talking about. What difference does it make?
Perhaps none. Perhaps all the difference in the world. Either way, you possess enough raw power to intrigue me greatly. With that kind of power, you could become a great Sith. Perhaps, if I let you. Does that interest you?
Persuade? Yes, it does. I wish to become a Sith. Persuade, lie. Yes, it does. I wish to become a Sith. What if I lie just to... No. She's also a Sith. I'm sure she'd be able to see through that. Maybe it would be better if I stood steadfast against this. Maybe some sort of, like, I guess, respect would be formed here. Or we could find a different means to get in. Is my persuasion power that high that I can do this? Or is it another, like, one of the impossible DC checks? How about no? We're the paragon of virtue.
A pity. And here I hadn't even decided yet. Well, human, should you change your mind, you know where to come.
Damn. Maybe we do have to do it.
You again. What do you wish now?
I want to join.
Ah, so you are just another hopeful after all. Or are you? There is something odd about you that I cannot place. Obviously, you are a Jedi.
Yeah. What difference?
Perhaps with that...
Persuade lie.
Ah, good. Exactly.
Nice.
The sort of answer I was
Okay.
hoping for. I will take you to the academy, and we shall see if you are ready to join the ranks of the Sith. I have only one other question. These companions of yours, they will not be coming with you, I presume?
They are slaves. Don't worry about them.
Yes. We are only servants.
I'm sorry,
The
Juhani.
master.
I'm sorry.
Something odd about this servant of yours. No matter. Make sure they don't disturb your training or cause trouble. You are responsible for them. Now, are you ready to go to the academy?
I guess with HK-47, it's not really a question at all. He's just our manservant droid with 2 pistols. Probably is an assassin. Yes, I am.
Then let us leave. The master of the academy awaits you.
Greetings, prospective students. It appears we have a late entry. Who do you bring before me, Uthura? A young human bristling with the Force?
A human that has had some training, it seems, Master Uthar. Very promising, I think.
Promising? That one's not worthy to lick spit off your shoes, Master.
That I'll judge for myself, thank you. Tell me, human, what do you know of the ways of the Sith? What preconceptions has your mind been polluted with?
I know more about the Sith than you, I've just forgotten. Well. Yo, what's up, Jack? Welcome to the stream. The Sith do what they want and pay no heed to duty or discipline. Should I pay lip service to them? Perhaps. I know that the Sith are powerful, a force to be reckoned with.
A diplomatic answer, if not the core of the matter. Our power is obvious. The question in truth goes much deeper than the surface. The Jedi equate the light with goodness and strength, and the dark with weakness and evil. That is their tradition, and it is truly no surprise that they cling to it for comfort. We, however, do not treat the Force as a burden. We treat it as a gift, a thing to be celebrated. We use it to acquire power over others. And why should we not? Because the Jedi say we should not. We are as the Force is meant to be. The Jedi would hide that from you. They would tell you the dark side is too quick, too easy, all so that they need never challenge the passions that lie within them. Joining with us means realizing your true potential. It means not stifling yourself solely for the sake of hidebound shamans and their antiquated notion of order. Be what you were meant to be. What say you, Lasho? Are you ready to learn the secrets of the dark side? Dare you?
I dare, Master Uthar. I am ready.
Brash and fiery, as expected. Turn that passion to your advantage, child. What of you, Meekle? Are you ready?
I am, Master. More than ready.
I sense much anger within you, young one. That is good. That will provide you power. And Shardan, what of you?
I am always ready.
I see. You had best gather your wits for the trial ahead, boy, or you will not last. And you, young human, does this interest you? Are you ready to learn more of what I speak?
Power without consideration of morality is a weakness. Can't exactly say that here, can I? Thanks for subscribing. I'm ready to learn more.
Are you? I can see into your heart, young human, and I see the dark kernel that is there. If it is ready to sprout, remains to be seen. Now then, all of you 5 recruits have shown a degree of facility with the Force. You all have the potential to become true Sith. Only one of you, however, will succeed. The one who succeeds will be admitted to the Academy as a full Sith. All others must wait until next year and try again, if you survive. My pupil, Euthura, shall be your teacher and master while you attempt to prove yourselves. Heed her words.
As Master Uthar said, none of you are true Sith yet. For that to occur, one of you must do enough of worth, gain enough prestige to be selected. What is an act of worth? You must learn that for yourselves. Remember that you are competitors here. Fight for your destiny, or go home.
If you wish to gain a lead over your competitors, the first of you to learn the code of the Sith and tell me of it will be rewarded. The rest is for you to discover. Welcome to the dark side, my children. Your one chance at true greatness lies here.
Alright, well, I guess we're gonna have to learn about the dark side. I kind of like this. The fact that we're learning about the way that they see things in their perspective. You can say whatever you want, Zero. I can piss everybody off. Actually, you know what? Saying whatever the heck I want and pissing everybody off is kind of the Sith way, isn't it? Yeah, I probably should have just done that. Alright. The way of the Sith. You managed to enter the Sith Academy as a hopeful vying with several others to become the one who will be finally admitted as a full Sith. In order to do so, you must prove your worth to Master Uthar Wynn by gaining prestige. More info can be gained by speaking to your instructor. So basically, is it possible for me to just, you know, kill everybody else? A Dark Jedi Knight robe. Nice. I mean, is that required? We have a Jedi Master robe. Do we have a dark version of this? Do we have a Dark Master robe? No. Okay. Well, apparently the clothing of the light side is better. I'm sorry.
Ah, there you are. My favorite prospect for the year.
Your favorite prospect?
Absolutely. By my estimation, you are far more likely to achieve the prestige necessary to join the Sith than any of the others. As a matter of fact, I am so certain of that I'm willing to offer you an opportunity of the once-in-a-lifetime variety. Would you like to hear it?
Absolutely.
Good. I do so adore someone who's willing to take a chance. As I said, you're no doubt going to be the one whom Uthar chooses to become a Sith. With my help, of course. Once that occurs, he will take you into the Valley of the Dark Lords to the tomb of Nagasado to administer the final test. There you and I will be alone with him. The perfect time to, shall we say, arrange for a change in the
course. Of course. It's a Sith pupil and master relationship. When are they not trying to kill each other? Oh man. What's so important about this tomb?
The tomb is an ancient ruin on the surface that was visited years ago by Darth Revan and Darth Malak. They discovered a star map there of great importance. Reaching that map, as they did, is part of the final test. At any rate, it is not the tomb that is important. That Uthar will be alone is what is important.
This lady is setting a very nice precedent for her student. Hey, I only learn from the best. Well, once we're there, what's probably gonna happen is I kill him, and then after that, we just kill her, and then we can get to the star map. I'm sure there isn't really like any convincing her to change to the light side at this point. So I'm sorry, lady, but as the paragon of virtue, I must strike you down. Later. How do I know this isn't some test?
You must not know much about the Sith yet. If Uthar were even to suspect that I might be trying to supplant him, true or not, well, let's just say he wouldn't likely stop to ask too many questions before ensuring
Smart
I
man.
was dealt with.
You want me to kill Master Uthar?
Is that such a daunting prospect? It is not as if I am asking you to perform the task alone, or as if you will get nothing out of it. Master Uthar cannot prevail against us both. That's all there is to it. It is a very simple matter.
Master Uthar probably couldn't prevail against me alone, to be honest with you. You can try later to redeem her? Oh, really? Well, I'm glad that at least there's an option. Pupil against master sounds familiar.
And so it should. It is central to our beliefs. It is my responsibility to replace my master when I am strong enough.
What's to stop me from telling him about this?
I suppose you could do that. Even the hint of betrayal from his pupil and Uthar would move to eliminate me. But this is a very good opportunity for you. You can start off your Sith career as the right hand
Your
of the
Sith
head
career.
of the Academy. Me, Uthar will not offer you that. Do you believe Uthar would not be aware of this? He would quickly figure out what you have to gain by betraying him, and would never believe someone would pass that up. Tell Master Uthar what you wish. Were I you, I would think first of what the consequences of such an action might be.
And what's your part in this?
My part in this is to help you gain enough prestige and slow down the progress of the other hopefuls.
Did I just hear someone screaming in the
When
background?
the time is right. We destroy Master Uthar together, and I take his place, and you take your place at my side. A beautiful plan in its sheer simplicity.
Okay, very well, I agree. Let's do this.
I'm so glad you see it my way. I will begin to make preparations for your final test. Your only worry now is to get there. Don't disappoint me.
How to get more prestige?
You must impress Master Uthar. Go to him with news of your deeds, or artifacts you have discovered. The first and easiest way would be for you to learn the code of the Sith and speak it to him. I can teach you that, if you like. Shall I go on?
Can you tell me about the code of the Sith?
I can help you understand it. Would you like to hear it? Peace is a lie. There is only passion. Through passion, I gain strength. Through strength, I gain power. Through power, I gain victory. Through victory, my chains are broken. The Force shall free me. Simple words, yet easily misunderstood. Would you care for me to explain anything?
Alright. Give me 1 second as I use my photographic memory. Alright. Okay, I'm memorizing all of this. Yep. Cool. I have it all in my brain cells right now. Peace is a lie, there's only passion.
The Jedi would have you believe that peace is a desirable goal. That peace of the spirit is the way the Force is mastered. That a lack of conflict betters man. We know different. It is our passion, our hate, and our desire that fuels the Force. It is conflict that improves the lot of civilization and single being both. Conflict forces one to better oneself. It forces change, growth, adaptation, evolution, or death. These are not our laws, but the universe's. Without conflict, you have only stagnation.
I mean, you're not wrong. Having a little bit of conflict is kind of a normal part of life. And from that conflict, you can certainly grow. But causing conflict is another thing. Zero's a cool cyborg, like the Major. He's got external memory for things like this. Yeah, I'm just that cool. Always have been. I haven't done it myself, but I saw some videos of other players doing it. I guess we'll find out if I'm able to do so. Through passion, I gain strength?
What fuels your power with the Force but your passion? The stronger, darker emotions. Anger, hatred, fear. These passions empower us.
Those seem like awfully negative passions. The Jedi say the opposite. How can both be right?
The Force gives us all power, even the Jedi. It is our mastery of our passion that gives us the strength they lack.
What about love?
Love is more dangerous than all those things. Love leads to anger and hatred more often than not. But it also leads to mercy, which is far worse. That, however, is a lesson for another time.
I believe a certain Sith Lord that will appear about 4,000-ish years from now will learn the strength and the weakness of love. Those seem like awfully negative passions.
Negative? Compared to what? What keeps even the most rudimentary creature alive? Fear to run, anger to fight. Without it, a creature would most surely die.
Are you saying we aren't anything more than a rudimentary creature?
We are far more than them, perhaps. But in some ways, we are little different. To think us creatures beyond the need of simple passions is a delusion.
But why you of all people, Zero? I suspect there is something she's hiding. It's very possible that she proposed this to all of her prospects and is trying to make us convinced that we're special because she's been saying from the very beginning that she senses something within us and trying to exploit that vanity of ours. The reality is likely she'll probably go with whoever's the strongest so that she can use them to help her kill her master. Maybe. I don't trust the Sith. And, I mean, the Sith teach us to not trust the Sith, so... I see.
It is our goal to be stronger, to achieve our potential and not rest upon our laurels. We are the seekers, not the shepherds.
Okay. Through strength, I gain power.
The stronger you become in the Force, the more power you will achieve. But always must you fight for your power. Without strife, your victory has no meaning. Without strife, you do not advance. Without strife, there is only stagnation.
Through power, I gain victory.
How many sorts of victories can you imagine? Peaceful victory, victory by sacrifice, a truce, an achievement. Unless the victory is achieved by demonstrating that your power is superior, it is only an illusion, temporary at best. We seek more.
Through victory, my chains are broken.
This has been argued over, and often. The chains represent our restrictions, both those placed upon us and those we place upon ourselves. Ultimately, the goal of any Sith is to free herself from such restrictions. In a way, it is so we may do whatever we wish, but it is much more than that. One who has freed themselves from all restrictions has reached perfection, their potential fulfilled. Perfect strength, perfect power, perfect destiny. Imagine it. That is our ideal, at any rate. It is said in Sith legend that the Sithari, the perfect being, will one day lead us. But perhaps that is just a legend.
Oh. The Sithari? The perfect being? I've never heard this term before. You don't think the Sithari can exist?
I wonder what that being would be like. The legends say the Sithari will destroy us and make us stronger than ever. But perhaps that is just a legend. Perfection is a goal, I think, rather than a state of being. The Jedi would argue that, no doubt.
Sithari. Maybe we'll find out more in Knights of the Old Republic 2? Or maybe, Anakin was that. The Force shall free me.
The Force is our servant and our master, our teacher and our companion, a weapon and a tool. Know it, and you know the universe. Master it, and you master the universe. Strive for perfection, and the Force shall reward you.
Okay. I think I got it.
I am not surprised. The Force is strong with you. Master it, and it shall serve you well.
I want to know more about those ruins on the surface.
I have been involved in the work there over the last couple of years, but not often. Most of the excavating is left to the students. What did you wish to know?
Not gonna lie though, I kinda like listening to this lady's voice. Is there any way into the tomb of Naga's shadow? Sado? Thanks for the subscription.
Not unless you are accompanied by Master Uthar, no. It is strictly forbidden. And I truly doubt you could bypass the doors to the tomb with anything less than ship blasters. Even then, perhaps.
Why are the Sith so interested in these ruins?
We could learn much about the history of the ancient Sith. Why they were on Korriban and why they left. Perhaps we could learn more about the origin of the Force itself. With that knowledge could come great power.
Thari is the Sith's version of the Chosen One prophecy. Ah, I see. So yeah, it is in reference to what will soon become Darth Vader. Gotcha. I think Darth Vader is also like the strongest, like, Jedi/Sith ever in history. Is there somebody who's stronger? Well, when it comes to the power of the Force. I've heard enough.
As you wish.
Do you know anything about Darth Revan? That's a great question.
Revan? You mean Darth Malak's former master?
That's the one.
Very little. I never met her personally, though I hear she was a powerful woman. Very charismatic.
Yeah.
In the end, Revan was outshone
I'm
by her
blushing.
pupil. Such is the way of the Sith. Why? Is this dead woman of importance to you?
I thought she was hot. Do you think it's possible Revan might be alive?
Anything is possible. Uthar's former master still lives, though he is in no condition to challenge his former pupil for leadership.
That's interesting.
Perhaps the same is true for Revan. Perhaps Revan is out there, somewhere, waiting to take revenge on Malak. More likely what we were told is the truth. Revan is dead. Malak would be foolish to leave his old master alive, considering all the knowledge Revan held.
So you wouldn't recognize Revan if the two of you met? Like if they were standing, like, right in front of you?
Is there any reason I should? Beside the fact I did not know Revan in life. Revan was known for wearing a full helmet and cape. Perhaps Revan's body had been disfigured by the power of the Force. It is not unheard of. Regardless, I doubt I shall be meeting Revan anytime soon.
Oh, man. You mentioned that Revan came here before?
Both Revan and Malak came to Korriban when they discovered the tomb of Naga Sado. That was before
Sado.
my time.
Okay, that's all I have to ask. Luke in the OG canon Star Wars Legends is stronger. Legends, expanded universe, same thing, right? But then Disney came along. Rip, dude. That's all I have to ask.
Fair enough.
Okay. Oh, tell me about yourself. Oh boy.
About myself. I'm originally from Sleheyron, if you must know. I was a slave to a cruel master, Omish the Hutt. I'm sure you don't need to know more.
I mean, yeah, I guess I understand why you've joined the dark side. I'll be going then.
You have much to do.
Yeah, apparently so. And then they made the new girl stronger. Yeah, they didn't even do it in a convincing way either. It was just, there was no impact to that, and like nothing endearing about her character. It was unfortunate. Like, nothing against the actor at all. I think the writing failed her. Very much so. Alright, check our journal. Master Uthar already said the first hopeful to come to with full knowledge of code can gain prestige. If you take it to him, make sure you remember it well. Then there's the double cross. She didn't give you much choice. She expects you to help her kill Master Uthar. And now we know where the star map is. Goody goody. But alright, my dudes. I think this is where we're gonna end it here. Don't worry. My photographic memory will help us remember what the Sith code is. Regardless, I hope you guys enjoyed your time here. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Later, dudes.